Blitz Preview is rolling on. Brett Makita with us, and we're at South Christian. Danny Brown stopping by. Heck of a run 2 years ago, all the way to the state title. 1 game short last year, falling in the state title game. Where's this team at now?
Hey, it's a good question. We're actually 1 play short, 3 yards, but not that we're thinking about that anymore. No, I think this year's a new year. It's like any year. I mean, the one thing we keep talking about is, and I always do this, I mean, I've done this, fortunately, the last 2 years, is nothing we did last year has any bearing on what's going to happen this year. So practice schedule looks the same the last few years. We just got to get to work. It starts from the ground up, back to the basics, and you can't cheat success, so we got a lot of work ahead of us.
You've kind of, with your staff, taken it to the next level. That was the goal. I mean, back-to-back trips to Ford Field, regardless of you win the championship or not, you know how hard that is. How do you feel about the program now all the way through 9 through 12?
Yeah, it's been I'm obviously blessed to follow, Coach Tamiga, and then before Coach Tamiga, Coach Blackwire, to just be in a good program that had tradition. I think the biggest thing for us is, and this starts with those two guys, is the consistency of the coaching staff. The fact that we get guys that are former players, a group that some of us have been coaching together for 10 years, so there's some continuity when we're doing stuff. We got a good system. We feel like of what we're doing.
Carson Viss, your senior quarterback, is now kind of the guy on this team. After the past couple of years, he's been one of the guys. How much responsibility is going to be on his shoulders, and how excited are you to see him play one final season with you?
Yeah, he's special. When you have the success that we've had the last couple of years, you got to have guys like that, and he's been a part of 2 of those teams. And this is his year. His team plus some other seniors that will put a ton on their shoulders. We saw some things in practice yesterday that I didn't see last year as much, just with his footwork. So we're excited. I'm excited for him. I'm just excited that he kind of got the recruiting thing out of the way from a basketball standpoint, so he can just be him. He can play football with his friends, and just let whatever happens.
Danny Brown, South Christian, thanks for stopping by. Send it back to you guys in the studio.